No, we're still dropping frames.
Stream Elements says, Play Compile is now live. Streaming Infinity Nikki. Is Infinity Nikki cooked? 1.5 survey.
I don't know if it'll stabilize. I could try lowering the bitrate just to see if I can keep it more stable.
Alexandria says, it actually full reset a minute ago, it says.
Yeah, I did that I have to do that manually, otherwise I think because it went all the way to 0 kilobytes. See, right now it's like it fluctuates between like 200 kilobytes a second. It's obviously, like I say, I think the cable's damaged. I could try, I think if I reduce the bitrate it might help. Let me know if this helps.
Alexandria says, it's starting to on my end.
Yeah, I can see it. It's dreadful. It's definitely going through a bad patch right now. Speaking of bad patches, yeah, I've reduced it to 4,000 kilobytes per second, but I'm not even getting those speeds like right now in OBS. OBS is struggling to get up to 1,000 kilobytes a second. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it until the engineers actually come and fix the fucking internet. That's probably not any better either, is it? It should stabilize eventually. It's been fine most of today, but now it's definitely going through a bad patch. Right. Well, I'll keep trying to fix it, but there's not a lot I can do until, you know, it's out of my control, really. How would you rate the following aspects of your experience in the current version 1.5 Bubble season? The following aspects. The overall version. Far below expectations. New outfits. Okay, new outfits. Again, like, I don't know. I would just put average because, you know. Again, I'm not really the target audience for that. It depends what we're talking about when it comes to the outfits.
Alexandria says, my internet went out the same time your stream reset.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm still going through it right now. My internet's still dropping tons of frames. It fluctuates, right? It's up and down all the time. Okay, new events. Again, I would kind of say average. New storyline. Far below expectations. New areas. Slightly below expectations. New system gameplay. Optimization. What aspects of 1.5 Bubble Season exceed your expectations and what aspect did not meet your expectations? I want to try and be fair with this though. So I basically want to say something like the existing game is very enjoyable and has a lot of promise, but this recent update has no regard for players beyond targeting their wallets. The story was changed with no... The story was changed with no explanation and is now dull, unrelatable, and confusing for new players. Bugs are worse than ever, with freezes, crashes, and much worse. Monetization, including adding extra pieces to outfits and paywalling the dye system, whilst listing fake sale prices on shop items, shows no respect to the players whatsoever. Clearly, the management of this game is seriously misguided and out of touch with the player base, and unless things are improved, I will not be spending any more money in this game. I may even stop playing altogether, since there are many games and my time is limited. Anyway, that pretty much sums it up. Are you with us? Are we good? Are we live? What's happening? We're still dropping frames. Dropped over half of our frames so far. Dropped 57% of our frames. Okay, the existing game is very enjoyable and has a lot of promise, but this recent update has no regard for players beyond targeting their wallets. The story was changed with no explanation and is now dull, unrelatable, and confusing for new players. Bugs are worse than ever, with freezes, crashes, and much worse. Monetization, including adding extra pieces to outfits and paywalling the dye system whilst listing fake sale prices on shop items, shows no respect to the players whatsoever. Clearly, the management of this game is seriously misguided and out of touch with the player base, and unless things are improved, I will not be spending any more money in this game. I may even stop playing
Alexandria says,
since there are
yes,
many
it's
games
good.
and my time is limited. Yes. Overall, it's just about scraping by, but yeah, we're still dropping like over half our frames. Okay, how would you rate your overall experience with graphics and visual performance? I mean, you know, the game looks good when it runs. Performance optimizations, it depends what we include under performance. I mean, the game's crashing and freezing and also. I've never really had a crash, but I think when you have to restart the game because something went wrong. Dissatisfied. Guidance, tutorials, sort of neutral. Interaction, dissatisfied. Fill in the blank. If you feel uncomfortable about or have optimization suggestions for guidance and interface interaction, you can provide specific feedback here. Heart of Infinity on gamepad, PC is still not functional whatsoever. I have to manually change to keyboard and mouse since I am unable to click on the nodes with a gamepad. This has been an issue since launch. Some menus, when finishing an event stage, remain on the screen after interaction has finished. There are clearly still bugs with gamepad on PC. How would you rate your overall experience with the following new features? Immersive mode. What the hell is immersive mode? Yeah, I don't really know what that is. I'll say I don't know about it. Optimized camera system, including added to Momo's camera. Yeah, neutral. Appearance customization for abilities. That's actually quite good. You know what? I'll give them a W for that one. That one's actually really good. That was a really good positive change. DIY workshop. Holy shit! Very dissatisfied. Glow up system upgrade, new color variants. I haven't really seen that yet. And social system. It's buggy as hell. Very dissatisfied. As much as co-op seems like a fantastic addition, it clearly needed more time in the oven. Often other players appear bugged. Regular disconnections. And the soiree, how the hell do you spell soiree? The soiree co-op daily for the new patch is limited to 2 hours a day, which is not convenient for all players to participate in. Alright. Players have reported losing their friends lists after the patch. Despite promises of improved data backup when accounts lost photos recently. It's understandable why players feel betrayed. I mean, right, the art design, I mean, very like, very dislike. I mean, design-wise, yeah, it's great. I'm not so keen on this one. It's not my kind of thing as much. It's alright, I'll say like, it's fine. Not really my kind of thing. Again, this is the thing I don't really want to put my 10 pence within, right? Because I'm not really the target audience. Let's go neutral. So I wouldn't want to influence the fashion of this game because, you know, what the fuck do I know? Right. How much do you like the art designs? Isn't that what we just asked? Very like Snowy Ballad Flame, like Oath. I actually think neutral. Farewell, neutral. Like neutral. Like, there you go. Right. How do you feel about the outfit ability of the following 5-star outfits? Like, I think the abilities are great, but they're tied to 5-star outfits, so it's like a trick question, really. Like, do you like the ability? It's like saying, you know, or do you like, I don't know. And then the options are, I don't know about it, I'm not interested, I'm slightly interested, I'm interested, I'm very interested. The issue isn't that the abilities aren't good. The issue is that the abilities are tied behind, you know, 220 pull fucking limited outfits, right? That's the issue. So, like, how do you answer this? I was going to say I'm slightly interested. I'm not interested in the hover one. How do you feel about the abilities of... Wait, isn't this the same question? How do you feel about the outfit ability? Water walking and winged hover. How do you feel about the abilities? Or after trying them out in solo mode? Oh, you mean during the new intro? Did we didn't try them out during... What? There is no way to try them out. I don't know. I haven't tried it, even though I own that outfit now, actually. But I don't know what they're talking about. It sounds like they've almost added like some trial function on the outfits, but I'm not aware of that. How do you feel about the abilities of the following 5-star outfits? Trying them out in Companion Journey.
Since ads are about to run on Twitch, how about I tell you a joke?
Again, I don't know.
What lies at the bottom of the ocean in Twitches? A nervous wreck.
How do you feel about the outfit abilities on 4-star outfits? Mirror, Mirror, and Sleepwalker. I don't really know about these. I have no idea. I don't know about them. How do you feel about rewards that can be claimed after reaching 160 resonance attempts? Yeah, well, this is like, oh, how do you feel about the wheel rewards? Dance move, everlasting hope, decoration, eternal snowdew. Okay, I'll just say slightly interested because I think it's better to get an emote than it is a decorative piece. But that's just me. If you have any memorable impressions or suggestions regarding the current version, resonance appearances. These are the like whale rewards that you get for multiple pulls, I think. Please feel free to write them down below. I'm just going to leave that blank. Jesus, this is a lot of questions. What's your current progress in the version 1.5 bubble season? I think I've cleared it. God, I am such a little gacha whore, aren't I? I really am. Yeah, I think I've cleared it. Events, boss, yeah, cleared. Roam the Sea of Stars, including Together in Cloud Sea. I don't think I've finished that yet. I don't think I've cleared that one yet. The Dungeon Cloud Sea Realm. Oh, I might not even be aware of that one. Have I done that? Dungeon Cloud Sea Realm. Oh, no, I did do that. Yeah, no, I did do that. But I thought it was part of the story. But yeah, I think now it's like a repeatable dungeon. Yeah, it's actually that was actually a bit of a pain in the ass, that one. Yeah, I have done that. Right. How would you rate your overall experience with the following events? Events in Bubble Season, including Somewhere Beyond the Rainbow Waters, Serenity Companion. I mean, I'd say like neutral. It wasn't exactly like fucking game changing or anything. It's like same shit, different day, you know. How much do you like the art design of this particular outfit? It's alright. It's alright. What are the main reasons for your dissatisfaction with the events in Bubble Season? I would say there's not enough content. Too little event content. And it's too time gated as well. But like, again, this is like typical. But that's just, and again, that's just me, right? I'm a little gacha whore who like likes to like grind the fuck out of games, but not everybody wants to do that. And it's especially for a casual game. I don't know if that's the right move. But you're asking, so I'll tell you. I would be over the moon if there was like shit tons to do. It took like fucking days to grind. I would be like, yes, let's go. But not everybody wants that, so this is where it gets awkward. Too little event content. There isn't one for time gating, is there? There's time consuming. It's not time consuming, it's the opposite. You do too quickly. Well, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Short levels, too time gated. I'll put R2 time gated. But at the same time, I get why they do that, right? It's like, it's kind of like saying, I don't know. They're never going to let you do the whole event on day one, because then you'll just log in on the first day of every event and then just fucking put the game down until the next event. That's why they do it. But I would much prefer that. How would you rate your overall experience with the following aspects of the events in Bubble Season? The overall vibe. The vibe was decent. Storyline and quests, yeah, decent. Gameplay, I'll just say neutral. It's just more same shit, different day, right? There's nothing fantastic about it. I do think the rewards were good. I've got to be honest. I think the rewards are good, and the time to get the rewards is fine. How would you rate your experience with the following components of the events in Bubble Season, including Somewhere Beyond the Rainbow Waters, Serenity Companion, and Limited Time Collection? Bubble Hopper was bugged as fuck. It took several attempts to get all those levels loaded, but yeah, it was fine. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that one when I was able to get in it. Exploration, where are the gifties? Is that the one where we found those little... That's the one where we found those little things. Yeah, that was fine. That's kind of cute. Styling challenges, they're always fun. Immersive interaction. But now I seem like a liar, because it's like, now I'm saying I'm satisfied with each individual event component, but I said I was neutral overall. Okay, let's not let them get too... Immersive swish and stitch soiree. Yeah, I would say dissatisfied. It's kind of dull. Interaction breezy bubble blow. Which one was that one? Interaction beat breezy bubble bloat. The fuck is that? Don't remember. How would you rate the amount of playable content in the events? Too little playable content. I like it. I like the way it's too little content, which is unacceptable, or too little playable content, which is acceptable. Yeah, I just think it could do with some more, especially when that was only good stuff. How would you rate the difficulty of the Thing in the Mist boss fight? Oh yeah, that thing in the air. Yeah, it was easy. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say I neither liked it or disliked it. It was kind of meh, you know. It's fine, easy. I like it. I'm just gonna go neutral actually, because it might not be easy for everybody. How would you rate your experience, enjoyment of Thing in the Mist boss fight? How do you rate your overall enjoyment? What was the last question then? Oh, the overall difficulty. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, difficulty. Again, gotta be careful here because not everybody plays games like I do. How would you rate your overall enjoyment of The Thing in the Mist? My overall enjoyment, again, neutral. How would you rate your overall experience with the new area, Serenity Island? Uniqueness and attractiveness. Again, I would say kind of there isn't really a neutrally satisfied. Ambient music. Actually, the music's fucking poggers. I will give them that one. The music in that area is poggers as fuck. It reminds me of Monkey Island. Visual art design's kind of neutral. Exploration, content depth. I would say dissatisfied. That's definitely not enough. Ease of navigation. Ease of navigation. It is a bit of a pain in the ass. Because I'm not a big... I'm not going to go with dissatisfied for that. Because I don't like this floating island bullshit. Like that's like my least favourite. I'd rather just like platform my way up or something. How would you rate your overall experience with the new area, Sea of Stars? Oh, this is the one that fucking sucks. Uniqueness, distinctiveness. I would say dissatisfied. The music's actually okay. The music's not bad. And the visual art of it is quite nice. But the exploration, very dissatisfied. Ease of navigation. I mean, yeah, sure. It's easy enough to get around. But it's just, there's nothing to do in there. It's all boring as fuck. And it's buggy as fuck. Jesus Christ, we're still going. Okay, question 32. When playing the dungeon Cloud Sea Realm, which challenge mode do you prefer? I always do solo, so I don't even need to think what that is. Solo. What is your current progress in the dungeon Cloud Sea Realm? I've cleared them all. Of course, why wouldn't you? When playing the dungeons, how did you approach difficulty settings? How did I approach them? Oh, yeah, okay, to be fair, I've cleared them all on normal, but I haven't done them on hard yet. I will get hard, I just haven't done it yet. Mostly choose normal mode. I'll do them both, basically, but I just haven't gotten to the hard mode yet. How would you rate the difficulty of the dungeon? Yeah, I quite enjoyed that. I'd say it's difficult, but I liked it because that one was supposed to be difficult, I think. How would you describe your overall enjoyment of the dungeon? I mean, I'd say neutral. Like, again, it's not that interesting, right? It's just kind of like, guide this bubble around and jump across platforms and stuff. Like, you know, it's whatever. It's fine, but it's not exactly. I'm sure they could do better if they tried. If you encountered any particularly fun or challenging mods in solo or co-op modes of dungeons, or if you have any comments you would like to share with us, you can leave your comments below. All I would really say is they did an event where the platforms were like dark blue, and there was a lot of like little mini jumping puzzles, and it was much more condensed. I thought those were much better event dungeons than the ones that came out in this patch. The ones that came out in this patch are too big, too empty, too boring. Okay, I'm gonna put it then. I really liked the jumping puzzles when the game first came out. Dark blue platforms. It felt short, condensed, but challenging enough to be engaging. These new dungeons were too large empty and kind of boring by comparison. How much did you enjoy the overall visual design of Bubble Season? It's fine, I guess. Like, if you have any feedback or suggestions for Bubble Season, kind of lackluster in terms of content size, given that the previous patch was also dead and this was the longest wait between patches. Which of the following best describes your current gaming experience? My options are quite tired since too many things need to be done every day. Yeah, I probably would feel that way if I was like obsessed with crafting the outfits, but I just don't really give a shit about them. Quite full since there are always some things I can do every day. Quite confused or bored since I don't know what to do every day when I log in. None of those really apply. Like overall the game, because the thing is, right, it's like there's busy work and then there's actual engaging gameplay, right? And it's always better to have like, you know, engaging content rather than just busy work. Now but the thing is, I'd say this game, I don't know that I heard somebody did make a point recently that I didn't really consider because I don't really craft the outfits as much. So this is again where I feel like there's a disconnect between how I play the game and how other people play the game. Because somebody was complaining that like there are quite a few animals in this game that you have to groom if you want to craft things, right? And there's only one of that animal in the game. So you're basically limited to one mat per day. And if you don't farm those mats, then you won't be able to craft certain things. And I think that kind of sucks. It's just that I haven't really engaged with it because I don't really give a shit. So I think that sucks for players who do want that, right? But I guess I feel like this game is less of a grind and less of a job than other games because I'm used to Hoyo games, right? But again, I'm not engaging with that crafting system. So maybe I'd feel different if I was crafting more outfits more regularly. So I'm tempted to just say there's too much needs doing every day, because then that's more like, maybe it's more likely, maybe they'll make it less grindy, which I think is always going to be a good thing. And now on average, how much time did you spend playing Infinity Nikki each day last week? Last week? I don't fucking know. I wasn't playing it at all last week. Before the patch dropped, I'd literally just dropped this game for a while because there was nothing to fucking do. So way less than 30 minutes a day. Like I wasn't playing it at all. Select up to 4 options. What is your main ongoing goal in the game? Collecting diamonds and gathering outfits. Exploring the open world to collect materials and craft more clothes. I mean, exploring the world is definitely a part of it. Right, so as the great explorer that I am, I'm going to take the 2 explorer options. I don't like that they assume that they know what I'm doing when I'm exploring, but exploration is very important to me, so I'm taking both of those. And what do I think the other 2? I think the story, they should... I think it's a matter... It's like I say, it's like what I say with all of these games. I think these surveys should be largely ignored by developers. Because I think developers should know what their game is good at and then keep bolstering what the game is good at. Whatever the game is absolutely nailing, just keep bolstering that because clearly you're doing it right. And sometimes players don't even really know what they want. Find beautiful scenes to change. Outfits and take photos. I'll tick that one because it kind of ties into exploration again. So the way I've ticked it, like that would basically say, hey, you know, make the story good and give us lots of places to explore. And I think most Infinity Nikki players would be happy with that. I don't need to tell them to make fucking, you know, shiny, sparkly outfits, because obviously they're going to do that anyway. Number one, it's a dress-up game, and number two, that's how they make their fucking money. So nobody needs to tell them to make outfits, right? They're going to be doing that anyway. But, like, they need to know that these are the other things that players like to do. Based on your experience so far, would you recommend Infinity Nikki to your friends and family? Absolutely not. Definitely not in the state it's in. What is your gender? I am male. What is your age? Jesus, it's a bit personal, isn't it? I'll take that one. I don't even know if that's true anymore. We sincerely appreciate your unwavering support. Who said I had unwavering support? If you have any feedback, well, because I filled the server out. If you have any feedback about the current version 1.5, or if you have any other comments with us, you can leave your comments below. I sincerely hope player feedback is being heard and the game is able to align more with player. Desires. I see how player feedback is being heard and the game is able to align more with players' desires, as currently there seems to be quite the disconnect between management and the player base. There you go. I think that sums it up. Thanks for your support. Do we get anything for that? That was a long fucking server. Enjoy your big bowl of nothing. Alright, whatever. Alright, so I need to spend... Wait, what do I... Right, hang on. So, the new miracle outfit, right? Because I know that you care about this sincerely. The new miracle outfit is apparently some, like, major part of Nikki's lore or something from the previous games that us Infinity Nikki players know fuck all about. Why is there a red dot here? I don't understand. I didn't click that, did I? I meant to click that. Yeah, I've already done that. I thought I had. I don't know why there's a red dot on there. Realm challenge, daily realm. Weekly, daily realm. What do you mean daily realm? There isn't a daily realm. There's realms you can do every day, but it's not really a daily realm. That's kind of weird.
Alexandria says, to drive you crazy.
Well, I didn't need any help with that. I didn't need any help with that one. Right, so how do I look at my new miracle outfit? Let's have a look. So you go to... By the way, I may be a guy, and I may not care about the dress up, but I do care about, you know, playing hard when I play these games. So I will say I have crafted both of the miracle outfits currently, and they're a bitch to craft, by the way. They have you doing all kinds of shit to make them. I think there's a lot of other players have not. Oh, we do actually get 100 gems for that. Okay, fair enough. But now we've got a third miracle outfit. But you know what else is weird about that, right? Is I don't think it actually fucking matters. Like, you don't do anything with it. So it's like, Maybe the idea is, oh, well, we'll make it pretty enough that everybody wants it, so then everybody will just craft it. But, like, the game doesn't require that you actually craft it. But they're, like, really hard to craft. And they're also, like, it's supposed to be the entire lore of the game, right? Nikki needs these outfits to save the world, right, basically. So it's like, well, shouldn't we have to craft these outfits, really? But the game doesn't seem to give a shit whether you craft them or not. That's another thing I find a bit weird. But I have crafted them because, you know, how am I going to save the world if I don't have my miracle outfits? Plus, that, to be fair, that one is, I don't really care about that one as much. That was the first one, right? I don't really care about that one as much. But the last one we had was this one, and I actually think that's really nice. I'm like, oh, she looks like a pretty little swan. So I was actually hyped to craft that one. So I crafted that one as well. This is the new one. Right, I made the hair yesterday, I think. Right, I think what it is I've unlocked 3 pieces. Right, I think I remember how this works. Okay, so I need to go to keyboard and mouse mode so that I can use the fucking Heart of Infinity. Okay. Wait, did I change graphics? No, it just always makes me think I did. Right, so Heart of Infinity is I? Yes. That is... Okay, Sea of Shards. This is the one I want. Right, so I've unlocked 3 pieces of the outfit. The pieces of the outfit are in these nodes. But I'm confused about how I get the new pieces. Because it says unlock the previous node, right? But I thought I had... Isn't that the previous node? I don't even know if that's the outfit piece. Right, I think the circle ones are the outfit pieces. Okay, so I guess I don't have enough of these. Right, so I need to go farm some of these then, basically. And then is it up to me which bit I get next? So I could either get the gloves, the shoes, the necklace, oh, we've got to get the dress. We've got to get the dress. Wait, previous node first. You're not allowed the dress. Oh, you're not allowed that dress. Yeah, that one's gonna. That makes sense. It makes sense that that's gonna be last, right? All right, so I think I have to do the necklace first. Yeah, because we're going round here, aren't we? Okay, so we do the necklace, then we do the shoes. Yeah, I see. We go around in order. Okay, so I need 5 more of these motherfuckers. Now this is in brand new currency for the brand new region, and it's a pain in the ass to get. Because of course it is. And you know what else is really hilarious, right? The way you get this currency... Wait, why is there a red cross on my screen? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. So the way that you get this currency, right, is you have to ring a bell at a teleporter in the new area. And then it shows you where these stars are. Then you can go and collect them. Apparently there was a bug, right, where it was letting you do that twice a day instead of once a day, right? So for the first 2 days of the patch, players were doing it twice and getting twice the stars that they were supposed to get, not knowing that that was a bug. Do you know what they did? They took the stars off the players. Yes, they took the stars off the players. They were like, "Oh, sorry guys, just one more thing." So with it, when everything's on fire the way it is right now, they also sent a message. Let me show you this email. It's so funny. They also sent this message. It's like, what are you doing? The game is on fire right now. Are you insane? After the 1.5 update, we discovered that due to time zone differences, the refresh time for the summon feature was abnormal.
Alexandria says, that happened to me before.
The refresh time was abnormal. As a result, some stylists received more ethereal stars and starlit crystals than intended. So we fixed this issue on May 3rd and have completed the removal of any excess items obtained beyond the intended limit, right? So when you go into that Heart of Infinity and it says how many you've got, I've got 43 right now. Well, no, I've got 15 right now, right? Some players were going in and it says like -7. And it's like, wait, everything that's
Alexandria
happening.
says, lol.
Everything that's happening right now. Your game's on fire. The community is absolutely rioting right now. The game can barely even run and function because you've released such a buggy ass mess. But you decide to go in and deduct stars from players because of your own bug. It's like, oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is the hill you want to die on? Really? This is the hill you want to die on? Okay. Sure, I guess. Whatever makes you sleep at night. It's just so stupid. Alright, let's do it. Because Nikki needs this outfit, right? I mean, what if... Like I say, though, it doesn't seem to make any difference. The game doesn't seem to even care whether you actually make these or not. Also, that's got to be a bug, right? That red cross seems to be from the heart of Infinity, and it's still on my screen. I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Oh, the bugs. The bugs. So there you go. We ring our bell. We ring our little bell. And then we got to go and grab these stars now. And then now we have, right? Now we have like... Oh, German. Now we have like a second lot of dailies we have to do. So now we have to do... Okay, I found some. Alright, so I guess that's all of the ones from that one. Alright, so if we hold our thing again. Where's my next one at? 66 meters. That's quite close, right? Alright, there it is. Alright, next! What do you think of my flying outfit, by the way? I like my new flying outfit. I think it's pretty good. I can customize all my abilities now if I want to. I'm just too lazy to do it. But I did do the flying one because... I don't know. I saw the fairy wings and I just thought, oh, well, surely that should be my flying outfit. Something with those. Wait, is my fucking Unbound Pass not working? Oh, no, there it is. Wait, did they move it? It used to be on the screen. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, and I can't do this on my bike either. I can't ring my bell on my bike. I hate the way these fucking things disappear after like 3 seconds. 220 odd meters. Alright, I found them. So this is very much like GTA really, isn't it? You know, you ride up on your bike, steal a bunch of shit in your fishing wizard costume. So nobody recognizes you. Yeah, I have a feeling this is what GTA 6 is going to feel like actually. You fly around in your fairy outfit. Okay, are we done with that one? I think we are. The next one's over there.
Alexandria says, boy, making it multiplayer was truly a waste.
I know. Alright, we need to be over there somewhere. Where? Why is that coming up? Wait, did I have... Wait, what the fuck? I didn't buy the bubble thing. How did I do that? I held down. It's not doing it now. Oh yeah, hang on, there it is. No, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, how did I do that? Oh, there it is. Items. Wait, I didn't buy that. You see this? This makes bubbles. They're selling it in the shop right now. What the fuck? Are they... Oh my god, that's so funny. Look. Wait. I'm not supposed to have this. This is a bought item from the shop that I did not buy. Oh, they're gonna take it off me. We have charged your account for the item you did not buy. Nothing would fucking surprise me at this point. Yeah, there it is. Look, see, 99 pence. I was like, I'm good, thanks. I really want that. I've got it now. I didn't buy it, but I've got it. I've got it. What the fuck? Unbound pass cannot be used in the current state. But you can't ride your bike while blowing bubbles, apparently. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Alright. What the fuck? Yeah, I get that, but how do I stop? How do I stop using it? How the fuck do I put this away? I've never used this before in my life. How do I put it away? Oh my god, I can't ride my bike now. I'm stuck in a bubble blowing state. What the hell? How do I put this away? Do I click it again? No. Oh, there we go. Click it again. God, this is really awkward to use. Alright. I don't know. Doesn't this seem like... I go back to what I went... Like, because I thought this game was aimed at little kids, right? Like, little girls. When the game first came out. Because it just looks like it is. And then I realized, no, wait, all the women are going nuts for this. Maybe it's just a woman's game and I'm misunderstanding. But I don't know. Now that I play it and stuff, I do find it very childish. Do you know what I mean? It does seem a little... I don't know. Okay, I must have got them all. Okay, I missed two here. Oh, I missed some. I missed these here. Oh, there's a cave here. Where's this go? Where have I been here? Ooh. Spooky. Spooky cave. Oh shit, I'm gonna drown. Unless I get my water walking dress out. Yeah, I guess. Does this even go anywhere? It's just dead end, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so how many things do I have now? I've got 20, so I can get the next piece, I guess. Except I can't because you can't actually hover over anything with the controller because it just jumps over it and doesn't let you actually click anything. And the game's been like that since launch. So we need to change the keyboard and mouse. And it's weird, right? Because the game's out on PS5, so you must be able to do it on PS5, I assume. So why it doesn't work on PC gamepad, I have no idea. Where do I go? Heart of Infinity. Is it in here? Yeah, that's the other weird thing. Heart of Infinity isn't in this menu, and I have no idea why. It's stupid. So I have to go into it that way. Right, so we can get the necklace sketch. Right, so it shows the ones I've crafted, I think. Yeah, because that one hasn't got a tick, so I guess I need to make that now. So that should be my priority now. Alright, so if I've got the sketches, what do I need for that? Well, shit, ability out. No, miracle outfits, miracle outfits, miracle outfits. Okay. Craft. Oh, we've got string and shells, apparently. String and shells, my ass. Well, you know what? It means I don't have to worry about farming anything then, which is probably good. Can I spend the mats at this thing? Oh, these don't work like normal teleporters. You've got to go back to Flora-wish, I guess. I haven't done dailies in here either. Oh, fuck me. What do I have to do in here? I gotta go and be a dog. I gotta be a dog. So I bet you're downloading this now, aren't you? Bet you can't wait to just start playing. It's never been a better time to play. If you like bugs. Bugs and bullshit. Alright, is that it? Did I do it? Or do I have to specifically be a dog? There you go, I'm a dog. Woof woof. Oh, he does actually bark. Oh, that's quite cool. Wait, why has he got a hat? I don't know why he's got a hat. Somebody went and decided to be a sheep. Okay, well, wow, what a riveting gaming experience this is. What else do I have to do? What does that say? What's this? Shit, I don't know what that is. What did that say? I better read it, right? What does it say? Let your colours shine. Share one of your dying. What? The vibrant expression will surely catch the eye of the stars. Oh, no, I ain't doing that. No, I know what that is. So you can upload, like, your own little outfit things and stuff, and, like, people can rate them and stuff. I can't be arsed with that. Nah, I don't want to do that. What's this one? Enter the zone and transform it into a random animal. I just did that. Wait, can I get it twice? Wait, that's not a fucking squirrel. That's not a squirrel, yo. Trust me, I'm not an expert on animals, but I know that's not a squirrel. Right. Didn't I just do that though? Or transform into a blue rarity or higher animal? What the fuck is that? A bunny? Is the bunny? I didn't know they had different rarities. How the hell was I meant to know that? So we're looking for a bunny, I guess. How do I know what rarity animals are? Oh, wait, I'm a burb. Does the burb count? No, apparently not. Ugh. Well, last time I tried to convert to a squirrel. See, now I'm an owl. This thing's broken, right? Oh, does it not? Alright, so you don't actually... See? I'm so confused. Aren't you supposed to transform into the thing that you... Wouldn't you expect this to work? Like, whatever I... Okay, I did it, apparently. But wouldn't you expect that whatever you're looking at and you say transform into this, you'd expect it to transform into that, wouldn't you? Not some random thing. That's how I would have thought it worked. Alright, whatever. And then I need to do one more thing. What are my options? I can light up a full set of star... Wait, what? I didn't even know this was a thing. Light up a full set of star petal lamps on the Dream Star Isles. How the fuck do you do that? They're flowers that light up, apparently. Okay, let's see what it takes me to. It takes me to that teleporter there. Light up the lamps. God. Where the fuck are they? Isn't this them up here? This looks like them, right? How'd you light them up? I don't know whether that's them or not. I don't think that's right. How the fuck? Where the lamps are? Is it these? Oh, that's a seesaw. I don't know where the fuck they are. I didn't even know this was a thing. What's my other option? Because I literally can't find those. Oh, I did it, apparently. Even though I didn't really do anything. Oh my god, it said I did it, but I didn't do shit. Alright, whatever, I'll take it. Alright, I did it. I don't know why that's lit up. Cannot enter the realm challenge from the current scene. Oh. Boo. Okay, so I need to go spend my energy now. Fucking hell. This game's getting grindy now. Where should we go? I'll go to Firework Isles. Firework Isles is nice. Bling, 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 bling. Okay, so what do I spend resources on today? I'm just gonna do the usual thing, right? I'll just like do a little bit of everything because I don't really know what I want. Quick challenge, good. Okay, because I don't want to go into the domain because I can't be asked. I hate the fact that it takes me to the top of the menu every single time. I've got 31 energy refreshes. Go on, I'll use them all. Oh fuck! I loaded in manually again. I hate this interface. It does this to me all the time. Oh, you motherfucker. I didn't want to do this. Okay, at least it's working this time. Remember when it broke yesterday? I couldn't do it. Ah! Get away from me. I can't remember how to do this. What am I doing? Shooting needles. Alright, I remember. I have to get up here. And then I have to stomp on its little fucking
Like
stupid head. Why do I get damaged when I do that? Like, that's what I'm supposed to do? Oh, maybe I didn't get damaged. You can cheat like this. Because you can just... Ow! You motherfucker. Okay, maybe you can't cheat like that. I used to be able to. I can't do it now. Well, let's go up. Yeah, you used to be able to just get on the first platform and get right up to it from there. You didn't have to do the rest of it. I guess they've fixed that though. They have fixed something. Yeah, they fixed the thing that was a pain in the ass for players. Right, I can ride over on this one, I think. There we go. Yeah, didn't it take a heart off me for doing it right? That seems weird.
final heights of the platforms are related to the order you purify them in.
I don't think I can reach it from this one. Nah. Oh, you motherfucker. Again, though, so what you can do, you can still kind of cheat. Because you just go and unlock all these. You can ignore the rest of the enemies. Get a lift. So this is still kind of broken. Because you can just cheat like this and then there you go, it's dead.
My Spartans.
There you go. It's kind of weird. There you go, did it. I think that's enough Nikki for today. Probably. Alright, amazing job. Alright, if I speedrun Tribe 9 dailies, and I can do 100 line. Is the stream stable enough for like a visual novel game?
Alexandria says, yes, it's been fine since it first acted up.
So from my end, it's just as bad as it was. Well, we are getting faster speeds than we were, but we're still dropping half the frames, which is weird. And the connection's still red. Yeah, I hope they can sort that game out, because like that game actually I thought had a good chance of maybe even replacing Genshin Impact for like a favorite exploration, chill, cozy game. You know, if they kept like building on it and improving. But clearly they've gone the other route, which is, you know, let's milk the players. First chance we get. And it's weird, right? Because they're not even in the situation where they can really do that.
Alexandria says, I think it's Jover already for it.
They could turn it around if they wanted. I mean, that game kind of been cheap to make. That game had to have cost a lot of money to get off the ground. I can't imagine they'd want to sabotage
Since ads are about to run on Twitch, how about I tell you a joke?
I think they just got too greedy.
How many kids with ad does it take to change a light bulb? Let's go ride bikes. I've set the stream title to Tribe 9, let's go, and updated the stream.
But from what I've heard from Love and Deep Space players, like, this company's like been doing that to Love and Deep Space players for quite a while now. So the idea that management's going to suddenly just say, oh yes, let's treat the players well, but I don't know, like, even from a business perspective, there's some months when it's fucking overshadowing Hoyoverse games. That's how much money they're making with it. But then again, I guess you could argue, well, maybe that's why they're making so much money, because they've been, you know, so fucking predatory with it. That's the problem, isn't it? The thing that will depress me to hell and back is if, after everything we've seen on the internet, because the same thing happened with Casterus, right? It looked like everybody was boycotting or at least fucking skipping Casterus to send a message to Hoyoverse, and you know, we were going to change the game because they would see how much money they've lost with their greed. And then you look at the fucking gacha revenue and it's like, oh great, they made 3 times more than they've ever made before. And it's like, if we see that with if Infinity Nikki's fucking numbers are like super fucking high next month, then it's over, isn't it? It's like, okay, it's fucking over. There's just no way. There's too many fucking dumbasses out there who just fall for all this shit and have no self-respect. Alright, that's 1 of 3 commissions. I'm starting to be able to do this on autopilot. And if I pick this one, defeat drones, it's like a quick fight and it's done. I guess I'm sort of halfway to another temple. Request to be hit. I need to make sure I pick up like several items as well, because I think that's one of my battle pass dailies. Right, is that both pick up 5 things and the other one? Yeah. Alright, and battle pass level 40. Alright, I gotta spend those before the banish it. And how long have I got? Oh, we got another 100 currency. Oh, we got his outfit as well. I think it's his. I don't know, whoever that is. Return. Oh, it's his. Oh no! Oh my god. Well, that is slight improvement, I guess. That's the moon guy that you used, wasn't it? And I need to remind myself exactly how long's left on this banner. I got at least another week, yeah, I think.
Alexandria says, no, he is a midget, the moon guy is just fat.
Oh, it's someone else. I don't even know whether I've got him. Oh yeah, I need to go to banners. Banners! Right, how long have I got for this final temple? 5 days! Shit. 5 days, about 700 gems. So I need another... Oh, what do I need? Fuck. I don't even know. There's 1200 there. Alright. Well, that's that. Oh my god. I got a headache. Close you. Close you. Oh fuck, I didn't do ET. I'll do ET later off stream, whatever. Can't be asked anymore. This is it, isn't it? Steam's fucked my controller again. Oh, is this the game that doesn't... No, this game... This game support DualSense, I can't remember. No, I don't think it does. I think I have to use Xbox emulation, but you can change the prompts. I think that's how we're rolling. I can't remember. Isn't Aniplex the same company that made those are the lamps? You just rub on them a bit, haha. Over on YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube chat's not working because I had to restart the stream. What's that in relation to, do you think? Those were the lamps, you just need to rub on them a bit. Oh, the Infinity Nikki lamps. Yeah.
Alexandria says, Nikki the Lamp Island Daily.
I knew it. Oh wait. Game's not active. There we go.
I've set the stream title to The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy, Let's Go, and updated the stream.
Right, where even were we? I can't even remember. Go to cafeteria.
Alexandria says, you just recruited Pukey and Moron.
Ah, you're all here. You bet we are. I gathered them all up, just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job through me. The mistress praised me. Did something happen between those two? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want a report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was all part of the plan? Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course. But we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute, it took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... Now, I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. Can't go back on my word now. But with any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it fucking make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, you fucking freak! You really think abandoning those guys is going to make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from school for a while. There's also a chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim, it's not worth the risk. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made until now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend it training to use your hemo anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Such an ice queen! How could anybody not stand that? Something she said now just bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping, really, that Hiroko would go back on a plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I can see how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try and talk to them one last time. Oh fuck, yes, we do still. Oh my god. This is what I was not liking. I not likey. Strong not like. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late.
Alexandria says, Koko is waifu.
What waifu? Baseball waifu. Why would it let me? I thought that was Tabasco. Shoma. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey Shoma, that deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know. Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she's really going to throw you out. I know! I guess I'll just be thrown out like trash that I am. You really don't want that though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on or overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I will as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone. You understand what you're saying, right? And once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. I know, I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. I think we're better off without him. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good, he's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. Kako. Oh, Kako is sister waifu. Okay, maybe if they're separate they won't be too bad. Okay, we'll leave it at last then. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Samino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Samino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with. Alright, you mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hideko's gonna allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address. Hey! And what is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door. His easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope his secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Probably is. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. I rang the doorbell and waited, and after a little while the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Brother dearest, oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my dearest brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright, I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. Keko bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time. And that's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield with no fucking brain. I've talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those three really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them? Isn't there anything I can do? I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? Doubt it. Hope flooded in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... Blue head, crazy girl. Fuck! Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Hi, Hito.
Alexandria says, your boyfriend, obviously.
No, my boyfriend is the Al Pacino sounding one. The cool one. I wanted to discuss something with you. You know about Hideko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hideko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it. And I'm sure now that it's important. Get it out. I mean, spit it out. Let's reword that. Just tell me. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hideko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are straight enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think about what Hideko told us before she left and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll have to defeat them if we ever get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with a strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders plural, not singular. We've never fought an invader like that before, or since. It's not possible that there's others out there like that. But Hideko spoke about there being more, as if she was sure about it. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hideko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. It makes sense strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get together and put more pressure on her. Spank that ass of hers. You'll have to do that though. I don't like girls' bums. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hideko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into the position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny? Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it'll come to that. Hideko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. That's true. I don't know what this information is she's hiding, but if it can help us get a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? Don't you? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hideko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I could make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi. Big, strong, strapping lad. And you have quite a way with words. So that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hideko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private. Just the 3 of us. Before involving anyone else. I believe Hideko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? You sure? No problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Shit. Okay, is Hideko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Alright, where is she? Okay. Oh yeah, he did say the leisure lounge. Nice balls. Ito said Hideko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. Ito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water, shaped like a shark. Standing there was, of course,
your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
Excuse me, that was my line.
What? We weren't peeping. That's right. We wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watch Hiroko make her way towards... Ah! Don't! We watch Hiroko make her way toward the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Half an hour later. Thank you for waiting. Let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm going to just come right out and ask. Hiroko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? Spit it out! About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit lead or anything, Hiroko. Now that Sarai's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning on going behind my back and turning it against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're just still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we're caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you let me know anything, you might explain all this, and we have a right to hear it. You've really got me up against a wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then yes. I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? What the fuck is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go and get the others first? We want everyone to hear this all at once. It'll be better for our morale that way.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Why is nobody questioning this?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you...
Shut up! You're dead. The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hiroko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this? You haven't left me with much of a choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing? Is that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us, whatever this truth may be, I'm confident we can handle it. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this a secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is.
Huh?
Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait! Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force those non-fighters to leave? You've said it time and time again that you didn't care if they died. Do you mean it? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way back with her back to us the whole time. What would you want to do? Walk out backwards? Like some kind of exorcist spider. Hiroko, she's not so bad after all, just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Ito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. I like how he cleared that up, just in case anyone was like, oh yeah, you went back to the room, did you? I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war.
Alexandria says, time for boyfriend time after seeing a nasty woman lol.
But it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I'd better go back to bed so I can fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at LDA. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting, one that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Day 16. Excuse me. I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in a room either. I've looked into a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. I don't understand this. Damn it, where the hell is she? Hiroko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us about what she had been hiding, but when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiroko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. And believe me, every inch counts. After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiroko was gone, vanished without a trace. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, it's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gone far without one. Where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act? You guys said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the wall. Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the frogs that tell her the frogs gay. It's the same as what happened with Sarai. You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuff in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that, you're going to make me fucking puke. If Miss Shizahara's gone, That means that fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right?
Ah.
I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right? Shut the hell up! Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute. Didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Suzahara's disappearance before I had chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master at the art of love? What? Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles, practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my many kind friends is what's allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times get tough. I'm sorry if what I know my dear brother Zara makes him seem pure and chaste, but... See, we're gonna put the moves on Hideko and get her to let you off the hook that way?
Huh?
Exactly. It wouldn't have been the perfect plan. One only I could have... It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. Yeah, pulling off is probably the only real outcome there. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start, but we've got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hideko, where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd be in real trouble. Yeah, we've got no Sarai, no Hideko, it'd be a total crapfest. Let's not try to get sidetracked with the worst case scenarios, and maybe we should search the school again.
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hideko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever and were in our underwear. We were starting to get desperate. Shut up! This is terrible. It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hideko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't been outside the wall. She's still on school ground. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi, it's late and it's getting dark. I'm scared. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis, this is the last thing we need to be sleep deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and the risk of the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hideko will come back like nothing ever happened. She'll explain everything. Oh yeah, look, there's a flying pig going past as well. Hi, mate. Anything's possible, I guess. I let everyone know we're done for today. You can go back to your room, lover boy. Sleep well. See you in my dreams. Fucking creep! Alright, she'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully. Fitfully? I've never seen that word in my life. I slept fitfully that night. Too uneasy to really relax. But, okay, I've never seen that word before, but I would have assumed fitfully meant... Well, you slept well that night. But then it sounds like that's not what it means because it says too uneasy to really relax. What does fitfully mean?
Alexandria says, I think it means like a fit, like a baby having a crying fit. Fitfully means doing something in bursts or irregularly, not consistently.
Yeah, that's not what it sounds like. Yeah, like, so I guess, like, sporadically then. Yeah, so sporadically would also work, I guess. Too easy to really relax. Anytime things started to go our own way here, those hopes was quashed almost immediately. See, I was thinking fit as in terms of like suitable. Like he says something fit for something, it's like, is it suitable? So like suitably would seem like the opposite of that, wouldn't it? That's why I got confused, I think. Was that the kind of place that Last Defense Academy was? I thought we were already on day 17. Is this the same day? As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiroko. We started with the school interior and then moved on to her underwear drawer. Nothing. Then we split into groups and checked outside, everywhere we could reach. Right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hiroko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere, like a tramp begging for your last 3 pence. She'd disappeared utterly and completely. Another day, we didn't find anything. This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this. We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't just get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. Then where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server. She might have lost the connection because of the sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. She's probably going to be like, has anyone got a spare? Has anyone got a spare tissue? Spare tissue, I need to blow my nose. No. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up. I'm being fucking... Are you kidding me? My logic is being questioned by this fucking airhead. What's the inconsistency you spotted, Kako? I'm looking forward to this. It could be nothing but... What if you're using the fire extinguishers? This is the only way to get past the undying flames. What? Hiroko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better. That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. Oh, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizahara better. She might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own. Hey, moron. This is Hiroko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it. Huh? Oh, really? What? What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako? There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiroko was one of us. Is that the only difference? Also, like, the other thing was a fucking egg, and the other thing's a woman. Like, no, that's not different. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Sarai could. Oh, I see. So any of us could be the culprit here. Yeah. If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, then that would account for there being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? Is this some fucked up weird way of doing a weird... Like, it's Danganronpa, but nobody knows there's a killer? It is, isn't it? Somebody killed the egg, and now someone's killed the other one, and then every time someone else is gonna die.
Mutant Defense says, hello.
Hello. That's what it looks like, maybe. But is it, if that's the case, is it supposed to be one of these or somebody we haven't been aware of? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside the school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Suzahara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, Sister Dearest, you've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hideko was murdered? By one of us?
Alexandria says, I think you were right long ago. It's one giant Dangarnonpa chapter all in one, isn't it, of like 6 chapters?
Who was it? Where's that's her, isn't it? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? It's probably
Music
her.
Defense
She's the
asks,
freak.
how are you?
She's the biggest freak. Pretty good, pretty good. Once we get to the bottom of this. Wow, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No, it's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hinako would have never run off and abandoned us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she'd let a guard down around one of us, and that'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her. Don't talk like that, Durumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. But then in Danganronpa style, if it is one of us doing the killings, blah de blah. One of these.
Is this your first time?
What, my first time playing this game or streaming or? I'm not sure what you mean. First time playing this game, yeah. But it
Playing this game.
yeah. I played all the Danganronpas previously though. Yeah, but in Danganronpa style, if that is the case, then it won't be like crazy blue head girl, because I feel like that would be too obvious, right? It's gonna be somebody you least expect. So it's more likely to be somebody like Baseball Girl or somebody like that, I think. Somebody you wouldn't expect. Or maybe it's like the scared one, the little green one, right? Don't talk like that, Durumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. My beloved mistress Hideko's been taken away from me in such a cruel way too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all of this? Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, just a theory, just one possibility. Okay, well, if it's a person you least expect it to be, he's looking a bit sus.
Since ads are about to run on Twitch, how about I tell you a joke?
Go on then.
Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors? Because if they had 4, they would be chicken sedans.
Anyway, right, just a theory, just one possibility. You explained yourself really well though, Kako. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here. Yeah, I can't imagine her being a cold-blooded killer. Unless she's faking the sickness thing. Because, like, how the hell would she kill somebody without throwing up constantly? Right, she wouldn't have the stomach for it. Unless she's faking it. This is her field of interest, after all.
Howdy, soldiers.
Again, why is no one questioning the dead egg speaking to us through the TV? There goes the nighttime announcements. Another day is coming to an end. Both these theories, man. Hideko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the walls, starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. We'll find pieces of her anyway. When you think about it, we can shove the parts in the Revive-O-Matic. Maybe it'll still work when they're a little rotten. No, the manual was clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death, a few minutes at most.
Huh?
That won't matter if Hiroko's still alive, and I sincerely believe she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break, get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan and take action. Am I taking the lead here? Have we finally got a pro-tag who's got some fucking get up and go in him? Really? Right, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. Not even so much as a banana showed up. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiroko, and why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiroko running away? One of us killing her? Each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then. So why would she leave us so suddenly? Oh, you foolish child. I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiroko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours or only a few minutes. Blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark outside. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me spring to my feet.
What the?
It's Flamey Boy again. Maybe he's the murderer. It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
His throat sounds alright to me. It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
Give me right down. Sign language? This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiroko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you... Gah. Hey!
He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Of course
Unauthorized
it is.
personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I was right. The invaders are back.
Alexandria says, "Ah, the only battle I couldn't beat in one turn on the first try."
This one. Oh, good. Damn it. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do without Hiroko too. Was this part of their plan? I'm playing on easy though, right? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. Okay. War room. War room. Let's go. Takumi, it's an attack! We've got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with! I know! Right! When I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep, two bastards could held up till morning! Is it just the four of us though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case. We'll drag them out, drag their asses out of here, motherfucker! But Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear was Tsubasa was a lot of dry retching. What a bunch of party poopers! They should just embrace the bloodlust already! We'll just have to make do without them. I guess so. I wish Hiroko was here though. Wish all you want. Won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong without her. Yeah, that's the worst. What's the worst that could happen, huh? Apart from all of us dying horribly away. I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
We must do this for waifu! That's right. I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex, back to waifu. So I can't die here. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy and make it through this alive. Please, for my virginity. So I can finally lose it. Takumi? Now you're talking. This is going to be total bloodbath. I'm going to get so much XP. Right, of course. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will. But if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save everyone. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
It's very loud. Is it too loud?
Alexandria says, nah.
Nah. Okay, you myself. Probably just that cutscene.
Alexandria says, the rest of the game is insanely quiet. That's the only loud part.
That's not good.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hiroko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
And now we've got to deal with two of them right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Okay, let's see. Try and remember what they all do. So this is the thing I'm defending. These and these. Where's my other two?
Alexandria says, I think you only have to kill any boss this round.
Am I blind? I can only see two of us. Okay, whatever.
I'm ready whenever. Here we go!
Alexandria says, way to the left is your other character. You can press up and down on DTAD to move.
Yeah, I'll be alright. So there. So okay. So we're defending 2 areas at once. Right. Okay.
Let's go. Let's give it to him. Eat this.
Alexandria says, and all the towers share health or count as one. Shouldn't be a problem though.
They share the same health.
Damn it.
Oh, so annoying!
That got me. We need to. I guess it's my turn.
Alexandria says, yeah, so if the enemy do like 10, 12, and 13 damage to 3 towers, it's 35 damage.
You're in the way!
It's killing game time! Take that!
My turn.
I was trying to kind of balance
Rev it
a
up!
little bit. On this difficulty, I think it would be hard to... I think it would be insanely difficult to lose on this difficulty.
I'm out of mana!
This is so weak.
Full throttle.
Alexandria says, that's how I do it. I kill half the stuff on one side, then balance it.
Let her rip. Here we go. There. All right.
Here we go! Stab, stab, stab! Fine. Unalive yourself! Totally wrecked!
Okay, they get exhausted, don't they? If a character doesn't take their turn during a wave, do they automatically restore, like, stamina or energy or
We
whatever?
better get moving. Got it.
Alexandria
Nice.
says, Blue is special, she gets
I'm
untired
ready
after
whenever.
doing her second attack.
You're in the way. All well and good.
What about the other characters though? Do they like automatically regain stamina or whatever? If you don't use them during a wave?
Hauling ass. Eat this. Full throttle.
Alexandria says,
smoke 'em!
after one attack a normal character goes tired. If they use nothing happens.
Well, given that health restores on easy between waves,
So did we win? Or what?
I would expect stamina to as well. Do you know what I mean? But it could be different on easy compared with normal as well. Anyway, that was easy. That was easy.
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Alexandria says, stamina always goes away after one turn, I think.
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that!
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag.
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
Huh?
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
Now there's 3 of them?
We barely managed to cope with 2.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Hey, everyone! Sorry I'm late.
Seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks! But we're dead if we lose here, right? And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Alright.
Tsubasa! Gaku! You came after all!
Oh, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me.
I mean, all he needs is the fucking Hitler Tash, let's be honest.
If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to
Alexandria
help
says,
out.
Gatling gun is super
Thanks,
good.
guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
So what does the girl have then? The power of puke?
What's the matter, Eito?
I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these 2 in their class armor ready to fight. But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm not afraid anymore.
I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone.
Totally convincing.
It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side.
You totally convinced me.
Alexandria says, move support, which is kind of not really great.
So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future.
Yeah, but that's the nice thing about playing on easy. I can enjoy your animations without giving a fuck.
Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together!
Together with the power of friendship! Alright, let's do this. Let's try him out.
Let me handle it.
Shut up. Shut up! I'll figure it out. Shut up! Maybe I should have read that. No, oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Mow him down!
Oh, I don't want to fight. Oh, no. And he's
Let me at him.
OP as fuck. Where's the other one?
Alexandria says, his power is huge attack, which is all fucking good lol.
Where's... There she is. I want to see her.
I'm good whenever.
Well, she drives a fucking Jeep. She's gonna run them over. Deadlights. Where's she? Fucking Pennywise. Fire an attack at the enemy in front. Buffs ally movement. Heals fatigue. And adds move 10 to all allies in range. That's actually pretty decent, I guess. Adds 3 armor. Heals status effects and also heals fatigue. Okay, yeah, so she's basically, like you say, fucking support or whatever. Alright, we'll see the shitty attack then, just to see it. It's alright, love. You just sit there and look pretty. Alright,
I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way! Prepped and ready! Mow him down! feel so
My
weak.
body! Uh-oh.
Don't screw with me!
God damn it. Good to go. Here.
Let's give it to him! Let her rip!
It's killing game time!
It's kind of awkward shit right now.
We better get moving.
It's just a lot all at once, isn't it?
Hey!
And I honestly kind of wish, given how like, well, especially on easy, how like.
Alexandria says, when Dragon Gun's passive is at 100%, he gets plus 180.
I'm spent.
All out of gas!
I'm ready whenever.
These are all really fucking armored shit.
Here we go! Stabby, stab, stab! Leave me alone!
We need to like take one of these motherfuckers out.
Let's freaking go. Let him loose. I'll show you. Eat this.
Squad 2 commander, squad 2 commander, squad 2 commander.
Ow!
Why do they all say squad 2 commander?
Don't screw with me! All out of gas!
Let me handle it. I'll hit you with all I got. You can handle the rest.
Okay, so he's dead. He's dead now, right?
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way!
Alexandria says, now you just have to kill the other one this turn.
Say when. Let's do this.
Yeah!
Ready when you are.
Take this!
There we go. Same to you, bitch.
Confused? What's next? A giant Mac?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet.
It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
Oh, that's great. No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight side by side, we become more than the sum of our parts. We're more than just a scattered group of fighters. We're a team. Let's do this, everyone. With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
So it is the power of friendship. Okay.
Good to go.
Alexandria says, this was the only part of the game I couldn't find out how to kill it in one turn.
Let's go. All right.
Well, I think it's better if we actually just
ass.
If they share health anywhere, it's probably better just to deal with one wave at a time, I would think.
Eat this! Full throttle! Eat my dust! That's what you get!
Say when.
Take that!
I don't know though, because like...
Alexandria says, oh, it's fine, I was just doing one turn because it makes it a little harder.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that's right anyway, because then you're just going to get attacked. Like, they're going to start by attacking two of...
Let me at
I
him.
don't know. We'll have to see. I'll definitely prioritize one at a time.
That's what I'm talking about.
But maybe not like just only do one at a time. So last time I had 3 health bars at the bottom.
Damn it.
So now I've only got 1. Which is confusing. So I just attack him.
Let me handle it.
Or do I have to take out the
Alexandria says, if you break his shield, you break his charge attack.
I don't know what his shield is though, I don't understand that. What the hell's his shield?
Let's freaking go!
Alexandria says, 3 shields.
That's what I'm talking about!
Let me handle it.
So each enemy represents one of his shields, is that what it means? Each enemy in a purple represents one of his shields. Oh, does it only count if I hit him? That's the
Alexandria
thing I don't
says,
understand.
note the 3 shields on the boss as shields.
So I hit him, not his enemies.
Get the hell out of my way! Let's freaking go! Just watch me.
It's hard to hit him from this.
Alexandria says, yeah, the left numbers on bar is shields for all characters.
Hey!
So what the hell do the purple squares represent again? I don't understand.
That got me good.
I didn't really understand what the significance of the purple boxes were then.
I'm spent. Let me at him. Bang, bang, bang! Yes, leave it to me. Here we go.
Alexandria says,
I'm ready whenever.
purple box on the floor is where the enemy was going to hit.
Here we go!
So that didn't have anything to do with shield.
Uh-oh!
Because I've never seen it before.
Already!
So because I hadn't seen it before, I assumed the purple squares had something to do with shields. It's confusing. I still
better
think
get
this
moving.
one. I still think this one.
You're in the way.
Alexandria says, note that
I'm
is boss
ready
charged
whenever.
attack.
Why the fuck would you want it?
We better get moving.
Why does he aim it
Yes,
that
leave
way?
it to me.
Okay, okay!
Why can I'm so confused. Why is it gonna miss
Alexandria
everyone?
says, you can aim it any way.
I can't, it won't move. Oh. Right, so I can only move it when I click it. Still fucking doesn't actually get any of the enemies really. I'm gonna get one enemy with it. Or those two.
I'll end it all here! Okay,
Well, her ultimate's
your
really
turn
good.
now.
What's her
I'm taking
ultimate
the
do?
wheel.
Do I have to use her to see her ultimate? Or will she get the ultimate just by using the other guy?
We better get moving. Ha! Got it. Nice. Yes, leave it to me.
I'll try it and see.
Allow me to trim
Alexandria
down their
says,
nose. All
you can
well
use
and
any
good.
ultimate at 100%.
Oh, it's shared, so it's a shared ultimate bar, isn't it?
Good to go.
Yeah, I just want to see what it does.
There.
Don't screw with me.
Ouch! I could barely move.
I feel. Well, this is. You're kidding. Ugh.
Bree's nearly fucked.
Let me handle it.
I will, but you can't fucking hit anything. I don't understand the formation of these squares. Why are these squares in such weird arrangements now? Like, I seem extremely limited to where I can reach, and I don't know why.
Mow 'em down.
But it's just my imagination.
Alexandria says, cause he's a gunner so he can
I'm
only
good
aim one
whenever.
square away.
Do I have to click here? If I do defensive stance, will it reach him? I'll just...
Alexandria says, note only for yourself.
That doesn't make any sense because it says special mechanic. User is immune to fatigue. So why would you have a skill that heals fatigue if you can only use it on yourself and you don't experience fatigue? That makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? Is it because I have to get closer to it?
Alexandria says, everyone has defense skill.
So it's just a generic move. Fucking hell, this. Oh, fuck off.
I'll show you what's
Alexandria
up.
says, no generic defend.
Prepped and mow 'em down! Let's freaking bang bang bang!
It's really awkward trying to get the bosses to turn
I
themselves.
feel so weak. You're kidding.
Huh? Did my engine die?
All out of gas.
So I wanted to come and help as her, but I can't even fucking get to him. I don't know, this is
Locked
super
and loaded.
fucking awkward. Oh, wait a minute, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, I think I understand. Right, it's dash I want to use. I thought that was dash, but this is dash. Okay, so if I get around here, that's what I meant to do. Okay.
Ready when you are.
I wondered why it wasn't like letting me put it where I wanted, but it's because it wasn't what I thought it was. Right, buff ally movement, heal fatigue, adds 10 moves to allies in range. Right, let's see what this does.
I'll protect
Thanks
you.
for that.
Okay, now I'll go to him.
Just watch me.
Crazy shot. Defensive. With moving help, there's no way I can move to. I'm pretty much rooted to the spot here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alexandria says, know you're surrounded.
Yeah, but I can't. This is what I hate, right? I'm surrounded, but I can't hit any of the enemies I'm next to.
I'll show you what's up.
Do you see what I mean? I literally cannot hit a single one of those fucking enemies. Except like a tiny bit on the boss.
Alexandria says,
Let
you
it
can throw the
loose.
jelly bean though with the CA.
With the car.
I feel so weak. You're kidding.
I might have to.
Don't screw with me.
Locked and loaded.
So what's my best thing to hit? What's causing him the most problems? Probably these, right?
Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way. Let's keep it up. Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me. We did it.
Right, I might actually be able to fucking do something.
I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way. Let's keep it up.
Special
I'm good
attacks.
whenever.
Okay, I want to see this actually. What does this do? I should have read it. Null stun. Let me go back. Killing boost. Consume voltage to activate special attack. Inflict stun on user. Okay, let's see it.
Let's ride. You can take it from here.
Okay.
Prepped and ready.
Now I can move, yes.
Just watch me. That's what I'm talking about. I'll show you what mow 'em down.
Shit, I meant to say yes. Yeah, it's... He's kind of awkward, like he's good, but he's got a weird shape to him, so like he can easily get surrounded, and then you can't move, you can't hit anything, and it's just kind of fucking awkward.
Let me handle it.
Yeah, his shape's really fucking awkward there, that's the problem. I maybe should have moved back one.
Alexandria
Prepped
says,
and ready.
yeah, this is
That's
like
what
the
I'm
only map
talking
this game is
about.
stupid like this.
Let's frickin' let it loose. Just what? Hey,
Don't screw with me.
I should probably try and kill some other things. There's only this guy, I could take him out.
I've got this.
Take that!
Let's go. Got it.
They're clear now. So it's just him, I think.
let me handle it.
He just does really shit damage to a single target enemy, doesn't he?
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, how much health has this fucking thing got? I've shot
Let me at him.
50,000 times.
Get the hell out of my way.
This feels like it's gonna take forever.
I'll show you. Hey,
Alexandria says, 40.
Yeah, it's just like dull, and I have to hit it 40 times.
All out of gas.
Wait, I checked him, didn't I? I didn't know. I thought we killed all the enemies.
Let's freaking go! Let's do this! Let's freaking go! Let her rip! Knocked it out of the park!
Okay, we've got a special attack.
let me at him. I'll hit you with all I got.
Alexandria says, yeah, I think we were meant to drive the car to another character to make them throw the bombs instead, which is what
How's
wastes
that?
so much turns on this map.
Yeah. At that point, I wish it just had autoplay. Am I out of stamina? It looks like it.
I'm taking the wheel. How's this? I'm good with take this.
Prepped and let it loose. Let's freaking. That's what I'm talking about. Let me. Bang, bang, bang.
It's kind of boring though, doesn't it?
I'll show. Hey,
When you just gotta hit it 40 times.
and you said it. Prepped and
Alexandria
get the
says,
hell out of
yeah,
my
if you were
way.
on normal, you would have lost already.
Just what? Mow 'em down. Let me get the hell out of my way.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Prepped
man.
and ready. Let it loose.
Alexandria says, you have to use main man or silver to kill this boss.
But they're in a different map. Well, can I bring one of the other characters into this map? How do I even do that?
Alexandria says, yeah, you have to drive the car to then buff them with the car, then bring them up there.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to do that. I mean, it's fucking dead now. But which one is that
Locked
then?
and loaded.
So if I dash, I can dash in the car, but I can only go this far. I don't know where they are. Alright, there he is. So if I drive to him...
Alexandria says, it's silly cuz accelerate is never useful again after this.
So now what do I do? So I drove to him.
Let's do this.
Do I just...
Alexandria says, accelerate.
Ready when you are.
And then I've got to move him all the way, one move at a time.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
And then I've got to move him.
My turn!
I thought you meant she could give him a lift. See, that would make more fucking sense. If she could drive him to the other boss, right? Oh, you can just walk there now. Alright, I thought... Okay, I can do it
Alexandria
one move
says, yeah, that is the idea, just executed clumsily.
Why didn't I didn't even know I could do it until you said. I might have skipped the tutorial because I didn't read the tutorial before. But I'm almost dead, aren't I? Or is that the boss? That might be the boss. I don't know if I'm dead or whether
Good to go.
Alexandria says, no, the game never tells you just how to be good at these types of games already in advance.
Yeah, I don't really like games like this. To be
Did we win?
I don't mind. Like, it's almost a turn-based game.
Alexandria says, I didn't learn anything from this
what do
game,
we do with
only
this
Disgaea.
This one.
Yeah, I've never played this guy. Well, not really.
I see what you mean.
I tried it and didn't like it.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
I don't like
Guess one of us
grid-based
will have to strike the finishing
movement,
blow,
things like that.
Mistress Hirako did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
The finishing blow?
But yeah, it's alright in small doses.
You mean kill them?
Not like it's a real person or anything.
Alexandria
it's just an
says,
invader.
yeah, it's my favorite
why
for chill
can this one
games.
use hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
We still don't know. Hirako might have been able to tell us, but...
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk.
Sucking
But I
what?
guess somebody's gotta do it.
Someone's got to suck a what? What am I doing now? What am I choosing?
Alexandria says, this is how you choose a power-up your people.
I mean, she's good. But
Alexandria says, who kills and eats the boss?
yeah, he might be better as just like a general boss killer, I guess. What would you recommend for someone who doesn't really like this?
Since ads are about to run on Twitch, how about I tell you a joke?
Fucking hell.
I hate perforated lines, they're terrible.
She always picks the worst possible fucking time. Right. What would you recommend?
Alexandria says, I just do main man, he is strong all around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for someone who doesn't like this type of gameplay, who just wants
Mutant
to, like,
Defense says, God
kill-
damn it.
kill things quickly, you know?
Somebody has to do it.
Yeah, I'll probably just pick him then.
This is it. You're finished.
So Takumi Sumino's Hemanimo is boosted. Special attack +1, voltage gain +10%. So I'll charge the voltage meter quicker when I use his moves then. Sounds like.
Alexandria says, ultimate 80 plus 1 is what they mean.
Yeah, because it also said voltage +10% as well, or didn't it? Phew. I wasn't done. Phew, it's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to settle my stomach or something. Well, it's probably psychological anyway, isn't it? So once you're not thinking about it, you'll be fine. Hey, I gotta say something to you two.
Alexandria says, yeah, I can't really tell a difference on the voltage. I have like 250%, but it don't really do shit.
Well, I would imagine it charges the voltage meter faster, but maybe only when you're using that specific character. Hey, I got something to say to you two. Takamaru came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder. I had you all wrong. You were great out there. Thanks. We couldn't have won that battle without you. And your class weapons were so freaking badass. You think so? You should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you're in some kind of off-road stunt rally. Oh, really? Thanks. Most people don't know a good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps, though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to go lie down for a few minutes? Alright, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rush Pneumatic and... On second thought, it's late and I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all going to need our rest. And I really need to take a shower. Can I join you? Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. Whew! The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. How long am I going to have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Hinako or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about him right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. Day 18. I opened my eyes. I was awake, but... Oh, ow, my legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest and abdomen hurt. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical name for. It's called your tiny little maggot boy. My whole body was one big mass of muscle pain. Oh, I guess I overdid it. I had no idea I put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. already. Oh wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of the bed and getting dressed, I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way to the usual meeting place, my back hunched over like the hunchback of Notre Dame, and like an old fucking man. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling today?
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you. The Sakomo twins went back and forth on the ration-o-matic bringing us our breakfast. Or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah!
And for Mr. Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be working class schmo thing. Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't Gyudon. How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd all be up to the proverbial creek without a paddle. Don't say that, you're going to jinx it. It probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking us at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be? My rotten luck just keeps getting rotter. Speaking of the future, what are we gonna do from here on? I think I know what everyone's gonna say, but I just want to make sure. What's this about our future plans, Ito? First we lost Sarai, and now it looks like Hiroko isn't coming back either. So we should keep looking for her. Should we keep looking for her, or just choose a new fucking leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out there? No! She was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks. Quit it! You're gonna make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Sarai and Hideko both know something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think? I think we should do from here on out. It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run for 100 days. But all that stuff about going home, we're done. Is it going to still happen without Sarai here? I wish we knew that much at the very least. We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity. Isn't that right? Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are. Sarai must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we probably cut off. For a mission this important, you'd think they'd have some fail-safe in places, wouldn't you? Maybe everything Sarai told us was a lie. And this whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by a of ultra-rich dudes. They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us suffer. What part of that was funny? This really sucks though. At least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting this school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking us so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether this will include us going home, all we can do is have faith that it will. I guess so. We don't really have any other option, do we? We'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, seriously, I don't want to even think about this anymore. The only way I'm going to get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, and they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me, I'll get their just desserts. And the world will see a new era with me leading the way. You're starting to sound like a supervillain. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all rolled into one. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. Ow, ow, ooh, ah, this really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed on the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, my 18th day at Last Defense Academy had passed me by. Day 19. Ding dong. Egg, go away. Fuck off. Why is nobody questioning the egg on TV? I demand to know this right now. Ow, 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 ow. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. Really? You don't sound like... What's the idea of making 19th milestone day anyway? All the good round number stuff made no sense. He probably wanted to call us out. What? He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No, he's getting worked up about it now. Huh? I guess I should take a look at the new rooms. The new rooms. We've got new rooms to discover. Garage. Well, this is where Tabasco's gonna hang out. Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh, this is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here. By cool, do you mean hot chick? Cool doesn't even begin to cover it. Look at this! Isn't it awesome? And that over there. And now, oh, you never find these things in such condition. You sure seem excited. Well, duh! I've never seen the school's line of facilities to include a workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work. Yeah, I got a tool you can handle. Customize my class weapon? Yep, this place has everything. Huh? Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight? Channeled through our blood or something? Is it even possible to customize them? But to be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you can say. Meth heads on magnesium tricarbonate.
Alexandria says, I don't know why, but for some reason this doesn't do anything or mean anything.
Doesn't do anything, it doesn't mean anything. What kind of meaning did you want? I mean, it's kind of about the same as the rest of it, isn't it? Well, I knew Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea. Do you mean the garage specifically? I thought you meant the scene. But I had no idea she could get this passionate about them. Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? It doesn't have to be a complete overhaul, just let me tweak it a little. Whoa, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited.
Alexandria says, you can upgrade weapons at the VR room, so the garage has no reason to be used.
It's probably just for cutscenes or whatever, you know. It's just another environment, isn't it? They can tell stories in or whatever. But let's take things slow, okay? New skills developments has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Well, there's something here. There's this little thing here. This device upgrades class weapons. I should try it out sometime.
Alexandria says, yeah, but the game says it's where you upgrade weapons, which was already available long.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it could... Who knows? Maybe they had another use for it, and then, you know, there could have been another layer of upgrades they were planning, and then they just ran out of time or whatever. So then they just put this in it again. You never know. Right, well it is, as you can probably tell...
Alexandria says, yeah, it feels like they had a reason, then just scrap it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, as you can probably see, it's rather late for my dark, dank cave that I'm sat in right now. So I'll probably leave it there for the night. Ugh. Hopefully we'll get this internet fixed tomorrow so it won't cut out anymore. But they're coming sometime between, I think it's like 12 noon and like 6 at night. So it could be any time. So I'll probably have to just end the stream whenever they show up. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, usual times and stuff. And I'll leave this one here for now. But yeah, not bad. Enjoying it. Sort of intrigued. I need to, yeah, now I know I can sort of like
Alexandria
beef up
says,
one guy.
good night.
I like beef up the main scythe guy, whatever, like you said, and then we can transport him to the boss or whatever if it's going on too long, and hopefully kind of trim it down a bit, because it does get a bit, yeah, it was getting a bit sort of weird having to hit him like 40 times. So yeah, I can see how maybe that's maybe how you meant to do it. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.